traffic hums outside. You always came at closing time with nowhere left to hide. Your suit smelled like November, your smile a polished lie. But I played along in rhythm just to feel your passing by. He leaned in close like always and said, "This time feels new." But even jazz can't mask the fact that I was never truly you. Bourbon and boulevards, you and me, dancing in the in-between. One sip from truth, one note from lies, still falling for your alibi. You drew maps in condensation on the bar that knew your name. I traced the roads you never took and drank your brand of blame. Now the boulevard is empty, but the echoes know your pace. And I still taste your promises in every smoky place. Bourbon and boulevards and jazz at two. The music fades, but not of you. A love as brief as neon signs, but deep as downtown Valentine. The streetlight blinks like memory, and I stay for one last pour. Your shadows framed in sepia like an old forgotten reel. We played in black and silence, but the music made it real. You never stayed past sunrise or told me where you'd go, but every word you whispered was laced in golden glow. Now the stage feels colder and your bar stool stays untouched. The trumpet tells the secrets that we never spoke too much. Sepia serenade, sweet and slow, where the past still dares to glow. You were rhythm, I was rhyme, dancing outside of time. I light your brand of cigarettes, though I never liked the taste. But it brings you back in echoes in this club we once embraced. Your laughter still floats lightly above the jasmine's cry. And when I sing the final note, you're still standing by. But every night I play our song, pretending nothing's gone. So here's to love and amber light, and serenades that end at night. Crimson alibi on satin skin. He came in late with trouble in grin. The band kept playing something slow, but my heart had nowhere to go. He ordered gin with silence and danced around the truth. Wore charm like cologne and innocence like youth. We talked in glances, barely real, our story written in minor feel. He never asked, I never said, but the trumpet knew instead. Crimson alibi framed in smoke, every laugh a whispered joke. He was the lie I wanted told in a club where jazz turns gold. He left his coat, I kept the key to a night we'll never free. Now the ash still tells the time of a sin dressed up as rhyme. The lights dim slow, the mood gets thin, but I still taste him on my skin. One last note, one final stare. He vanished like a midnight prayer. Crimson alibi, a perfect crime, stolen heart, borrowed time. I sang his name in every sigh, then let it fade, a lullaby. He left with jazz and lipstick lies, just a trace of crimson and no He sat down like deja vu, with eyes I used to know. Ordered my drink without asking, and smiled a little slow. The room forgot its laughter when he whispered just one song. I knew the game, I played along, though the chords all felt wrong. The bar stool held my secrets, the smoke held back my tears. His voice was low and trembling from all those quiet years. Barstool confession, hearts on ice. A second round, a roll of dice. He said I'd never stop the tune, but left before the bridge came soon. The band played something aching, a ballad we both knew, but every lyric cracked in half where his hands once followed through. Now the glass holds all the closure that he never gave in words, and the trumpet does the speaking of the things we never heard. Barstool confession told too late in a lounge of smoky fate. He left again like jazz undone before the final note was sung. I raise my glass to maybe's end, to the song that won't pretend. The curtain swayed like parting words. You smiled but didn't stay. The air still smelled like jasmine and a song we didn't play. You said your cab was waiting, but your eyes were set on me, like a man still chasing yesterdays in a minor melody. I lit one for the memory and two for all the rest. You spoke like a confession, but loved me like a guest. Curtains and cab fare, that's all we were. Moments wrapped in whispered blur. You held my waist like a fading tune and disappeared beneath the moon. I count my change in silence, buy a drink for your mistake, still dance with that illusion only jazz could ever fake. The streetlight holds our secrets as the band begins to fade. I sip what's left of longing from the mess we never made. why you didn't stay. It just bathed the empty sidewalk where your shadow slipped away. I wore the dress you hated, poured gin into the dark. The night hummed like a stranger while the trumpet hit its mark. The stars blinked out politely, like they knew what not to say. And I danced with disappointment till the melody gave way. Moonlight didn't ask, and neither did you. Left the questions in my shoe, walked away with echoes still, while the chorus held me still. I sang to empty bar stools, the ones we used to claim. Now the jazz sounds like a warning, and the spotlight feels like blame. The silence had your timing, each rest a perfect sting. And though the band keeps swinging, I don't feel a thing. Moonlight didn't ask, but it knew the score. The solo hit, then hit no more, and I swayed like I believed that you'd come back through that door. The moonlight didn't ask me why, so I let it say goodbye.
Lipstick on the set list, just a smear beside the key, a trace of something dangerous that once belonged to me.
He sang like he was sorry, but kissed like he forgot. I played my part in silence while the spotlight burned hot. The mic caught every tremble that his fingers used to calm. But jazz don't lie like lovers do, it never feels that wrong. Lipstick on the set list, red and raw, written in a minor law.
and I wiped the red away. Sighed a warning as you stepped into the night. No fanfare for your leaving, just a kiss beneath the light. We lived between the measures of a song we never wrote. I sang the truth in whispers while you danced around each note. The ashtray tells our story, more honest than your eyes. The trumpet cries forgiveness that the silence still denies. Ashes in the blue where love once burned. The page was turned, the bridges burned. You were jazz, I was a flame. Now all we share is just a name. Your footsteps haunt the marble of this club at 3:30. I light one for your memory, then drink what's left of me. You left your tie on my mirror like a ribbon made of smoke, and I wear your lies like velvet, each one a final joke. Ashes in the blue and time stands still. This melody bends to your will, but I've learned to hum alone in a jazz we'll never own. Ashes drift through one last tune. Goodbye never sounded so soon. He took the long way out with a smile dipped in regret, tipped his hat to the piano like he hadn't left me yet. We moved like we remembered how to fake a faithful song, but every spin grew quieter and the notes all felt too long. I leaned into his silence
like a sax leans into smoke. He whispered just one more, but the promise never spoke. Slow dance exit dimly lit. He walked away, I still commit to every turn we didn't make, and every vow we had to fake. The curtain swayed like goodbye, and the bar poured memories. He left his steps upon my shoes and vanished with the key. Now I dance with strangers to the rhythm we once wrote, but no one leads like he did, and no note clears my throat. Slow dance exit, music fades in smoky hush and backward glaze. I hold the echo where the ache, and spin alone with what's at stake. He left before the lights could die, and took the final lullaby. The night poured slow like honey on lips that spoke in sighs. You held your glass like silence, and truth behind your eyes. I danced in shades of longing. You smoked your doubt away. We played a game of glances and lost ourselves in sway. The clock struck past forgiveness, and the wine forgot its name. We clung to notes and nothings, still pretending we're the same. Nocturne for two in
lost every measure, but our hearts still place the bet. Your touch was brief as thunder, yet it echoed in my skin. And though you left the table, you never walked out of my sin. Silence knew that I once belonged to you. So light one more for memory, and pour one more for me. They kept our table by the window, 2 candles and a view. I came alone, but ordered for us, like I used to do for 2. Your chair still pulls me sideways, like your touch once used to sway. The waitress knows not to ask where you are today. The trumpet softly weeps now in the spot where we would dance. And though you're gone, I still pretend like I've got half a chance. The last table for 2 set in gold, with stories better left untold. I raise my glass to what we knew, and toast the ghost that still feels true. your taste in tragedy. The spotlight never asked for names, but I still call out yours in every minor ballad that this faded club restores. The last table for two carved in song, where right and wrong still get along. And though it's just a place I sit, it holds a love I won't admit. So I leave the wine untouched for the part of me that's still with you left a velvet excuse on a napkin torn in half, the ink still wet with silence, disguised as parting laugh. I played it off with lipstick, a shade called Maybe Next, but the mirror knew the ending before the chords were text. You said you'd just step outside, but the night said something else. The trumpet sighed what I denied, and I blamed it on myself. Velvet excuse dressed in charm, you wrapped the truth in warm alarm, a lie too soft to feel untrue. But I wore the pain in suede and blue. Your glass still sweats on marble as if the moment lingers there, and I sip what's left of reasons that you never meant to share. The bass walks down my longing, and the lights refuse to lie. Each solo plays your absence as the sax begins to cry. Now that excuse, no second show, no rewind, no curtains glow. Your name inside the tune and vanished with the closing moon. So here's to velvet exits and love that wears too smooth. She said, just one last drink, but the glass said number 4. He smiled like nothing happened, and she melted into lore. The piano kissed her sorrow as she leaned into the haze, with lipstick on her memories and wine to blur the days. The waiter knew their rhythm, how silence played between each sip a soft confession, each look a fading scene. Chardonnay, good night to the dream, too fragile for the light, it seems. She drank to him, he smiled through smoke, and every vow became a joke. He said he loved the music, but never heard the words. She sang beneath her breathing the truths he never heard. Now she dances with the bottle, and the bar becomes her stage. A chanteuse with no curtain, but a song that won't age. Chardonnay, good night, she toasts the sky to men who leave, to lips that lie. The jazz still croons a perfect lie, but she no longer asks him why. So raise a glass to half believe, and drink to all the ones who leave. He left like a record skips halfway through the tune. No fade, no final chorus, just silence in the room. The jukebox blinked confused, as if it missed his cue, and I rewound the memory just to scratch the truth. He said, I'll see you later, but his voice had past tense eyes. Now every dream comes with a song and a little bit of lie. Side B of goodbye, slow and worn, played on nights I feel forlorn. was his name. I circled back to echoes, but they never sound the same. The band plays never say never, but I heard that line before. He left his story in my key, then vanished out the door. Side B of goodbye, slow rewind to the harmony we left behind. No verse to close, no final try, just a silent final sky. But it still just says goodbye. She stirred the autumn in her glass with fingers laced in gold. The leaves fell like excuses that lovers never told. He said his heart was weathered like a coat hung out too long, but she still danced in silence when they played her favorite song. The windows caught their glances while the trumpet watched them break. She sipped his name in silence till her hands began to shake. Autumn in her glass, chilled and clear, she drank to loss, then disappeared. He was the smoke, she was the flame, together just a lovely name. The barkeep knew her rhythm. She sat where the shadows bloom, with lipstick like a warning and perfume like a room. Now every jasmine plays her tale in notes that never lie. The seasons pour a bitter toast to love that won't comply. Autumn in her glass spun in hues of orange truth and fading blues. She raised it high and drank it fast to moments never meant to last. She left before the night grew cold, with autumn melting in her hold. The host set table for one.
knotted lips in line. But there's always room beside me for ghosts who drank my wine. You used to show up late with excuses in your smile. I forgave them by the candlelight and forgot for just a while. Now the jazz sounds more like memory and less like something new. The saxophone keeps asking why I ever trusted you. Midnight reservations kept by heart. You checked in late, then fell apart. I order silence, plated gold, with a side of what we never told. The waiter brings 2 glasses, though he knows I dine alone. And I toast to all your maybes like they're written in my tone. The linen holds our laughter, the air still holds your name, but I hold just the echo of a love that lost its flame. Midnight reservations for the brave, who dine with what they couldn't save. You left before dessert could land, but I still tip with trembling hand. The menu hasn't changed, but the seat across is yours The whiskey caught the candlelight like it knew how lies behave. He said just one for old times, but old times never say. He looked like worn confessions in a suit, 2 dreams too tight. The kind of man who promised slow and vanished before night. I smiled past the warnings with lipstick full of grace. The trumpet wept behind us as I watched him leave no trace. Whiskey and warnings, every sip, a faded vow upon his lip. I drank the truth, he served it cold, in verses jazz would never hold. The bar still holds his laughter, and the glass still holds the light. I toast to all his endings, then let the chorus cry. He said I never meant it, but the melody said more. The rhythm told me clearly what his silence kept in store. Whiskey and warning, slow duet of midnight loss and last regret. He left before the lights grew dim, and jazz refused to sing for him. I sipped the night he didn't choose. With every drop I softly lose. The clock forgets to tick on time as red slips down the glass like wine. A lipstick trace, a silent mark of something sweet that left a spark. She said, "Don't wait," and meant it too. Then vanish with the evening dew. But on the rim her kiss remained, a story written soft and stained. Lipstick on the glass, the only thing she left, a whisper in a wine-stained ring of something half-confessed. Lipstick on the glass still tastes like last goodbyes, a memory dressed in velvet with perfume that's still alive. Clears the empty seat, but her perfume still tastes like heat. And though the night moves on its way, my heart still wants her to stay. Lipstick on the glass, a silent kind of sin, the color of a promise that never let me in. Lipstick on the glass still sings when no one's near, a jazz refrain of could have been that only I can hear. Shade
of love too fleeting to survive the morning light. Lipstick on the glass, like music meant to pass. But even now I hold her in that crimson on the glass. Still there